The Omni project is a project that should develop an online learning management system that assists staff visualize the school's curriculum and student information. It assists JR academic staff to manage student workshop and staff requests. The estimated duration of this project is 3 months and is from April to July. There are totally 4 developers in our team: Eden, Lee, Lena, and Adam. Apart from that, we have 3 business analysts. They are Shivam, Aaron, and Nicole. The project segment of Omni project is shown like that. It consists of 7 main functions: post management, course management, timetable management, and staffs. Is mainly based on the previous students. What we are mainly conduct is the my leave function and leave management function. The task follows the agile development principle, uses Jira to manage task progress, and uses Bitbucket as a version control tool. It uses Redux toolkit to manage data flow, and based on Mongoose and MongoDB, design database table. The timeline of the project is smoothly and improved step by step. It can be divided into 6 stages. First, business analysts have a brief onboarding introduction. Then, developers start to pick tickets on their own. The first kind of tickets developer picked is based on previous developers' uncompleted tasks. Then, developers start to write their own components and pages. In the last 2 stages, developers and business analysts have meetings together to design complete new function and hand over to client hand. Now I will introduce our function of filtering workshop. Suppose I want to filter a workshop that is taught by Bailey and is start on 2021 and May. I can click the filter and type in Bailey to type in the start month. And it will show as that. From the other side, I can also assign a new tutor to this workshop. Suppose I want to assign Jason. I can click that, Joe, and assign it. Now we can see the Jason Joe's name under this workshop. I can also edit. Here, edit the price, a brief introduction, and save the edits. I can also delete this workshop. Okay, so I'm finalized my part. Let's hand over to Lee.
Hey everyone. Now this is my turn to show the work that we did. So the first function would have been filtering the course by a given university. So in here, as we see, the users are able to type any keywords in here in this related course drop-down list. So there is a debounce function protecting the server from being called in very short time, by the front end. And we also have a function that users can see more calls being loaded whenever they scroll to the bottom of it. So the next, sorry, let me demo that. So this is how that works. So whenever we're trying to search any course in here, we can type something and it will wait for a second before it actually fetches the API. So when the users scroll to the end of it, it keeps loading more courses if there are any left. So in this way, we can make sure that the performance in our front end will just be as fast as usual, and the server won't be hammered by too many API calls. And the next function will be, the next function will be the leave management, which is one of the biggest functions that we're trying to build. So in here, as we see, this is a leave application model, and where the users are able to select the leave type and the leave period. So we will calculate the leave hours according to the leave type and the period given, as well as the user's employment details, such as full-time or part-time. So let me show you guys how that works. So here we can say request a leave, choose the leave type and a specific date time, and we choose to use this range picker. So this is sort of the validation, stop user from selecting an end date earlier than the start date. So once okay, you can see a spinning button show up before the API returns the actual data. And then this is the leave hours, which were incurred between the start and end date. And we also take a lot of other factors into account, such as public holidays, according to where the user locates, and as well as the weekends. And the most important thing is a partial day, because as you can see, we are allowing users to specify a time, an actual time in a day. It's not just a full day. And then after typing the comments, we can also choose to upload an attachment. And after that, just hit confirm application. Then a notification will show up telling you whether the leave request has been created or not. So in here, you can see that instantly down here. And then the users can, of course, modify any pending request or view any approved or rejected request. So in this modify, a user can choose to change the comments, change the times, or maybe remove the attachment, or even they can even cancel the whole leave request. And so in a way of designing this, we decided to, we build up this data structure for this whole project, for this leave function. So in here, as we see, we have a commencement day and end day of a given contract. And a user can have multiple contracts because a user might switch from one contract to another from time to time. And then under each contract, employment, the user would have different working schedule, and the working schedule will be stored in the manner of an array, and in which we have different objects to say what day and from what time to what time the user will, the employee will work. And in this way, we can cater for many employment contracts for one user in this leave management. So in here, this page was for human resource staff, and of course we'll have a validation in the backend. So only the HR staff are able to see this page, but not for every single user. And then that's the two leave requests I just created. So the users can then choose to download this attachment to view it, and then they can choose to type any words in here if they try to reject it. or just hit approve. So once done, there will be another notification slide out to say this leave request has been successfully updated. Okay, so that's all. That's on my part. Now I will hand it over to Lena. Thank you.
Thanks, Lee. Oh, I'm sorry, I just want to set the system performance.
Sorry, please wait for a while.
Could you see my screen?
Yes, can see.
Sorry. Sorry about that. Hi, I'm Nina from Omni Group. And today I'm very glad to demonstrate some pages of our team developed in this project. And so let's move on to leave management page. So as an HR, if you log in successfully, you can manage all this staff's leave request in this page. And as you can see on this page, there are two tabs here. First is the pending tab. The number 23 here is clearly showing that how many pending requests need you to be management. And the list here is the request table. It shows the application date, applicant's job type position, and so on. And considering when we design this page, considering the performance, we decided to use the backend pagination instead of the front one. So that we only need to load one page every time. However, you can turn the page and choose your favorite page size. And here, right now, if you are tired of say the so much data, you can choose the filter function. For example, if you just want to say the personal leaves in June, you can choose the leave type to personal leave, and in this year and in June, and just click the filter button. There we go. All the person lived in June are presented. And in addition, the default sorting is descending by the date. And you can also change it to ascending. Simply click this button. And another core function is a multiple management. That means you can select multiple day of leave request, and approve them in one go. Yeah, and the result will be show up here. On the right side is completed the request. It shows all the requests which are rejected or approved by the HR. And you can review it. Or the function we are still developing it. Yeah. And in this tab, we can also filter them similar like the pending tab. Oh, that's all for our present today. Thank you for watching, and welcome all the questions.